Johannesburg-based musician joins us now to talk about the upcoming project and the new single. Berita, good morning once again.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
Lebo and I have had a discussion. We're opening up a presenter slot for you. Morning live.
I feel like a part of the furniture now.
Talk to me about the success of the latest single and what inspired the song.
Yes, so the single's been out now for about a month and it's picked up well on radio and people are raving about it on social media. It's called Nguwe Wedwa. It's a slow love song. So when I was growing up, I used to be invited to a lot of weddings. I used to be a flower girl in those family weddings every December. August, September, December, there's always a lot of weddings, a location. So then there was always this one song. I remember one year there was this Mafikizolo song, Emlanjeni, which was the first dance song for all weddings I went to. So I wanted to create that kind of song with Nguwe Wedwa.
Okay, so hopefully people will let you know if they're using the song for weddings.
Oh yeah, they've already.
Talk to me about just kind of that space in writing a song and identifying that gap. Because sometimes, you know, with artists, especially when you have this, I hate the word meteoric because it sounds like it was overnight and you know, yet we don't know the actual struggles. But where are you musically at the moment in terms of creating music and getting back into the swing of things?
Oh, musically I'm in such a great space, eh? I've even created my own home studio so that my ideas start in my own roof. So I've, you know, like within the space of the year, I've probably written at least 50 songs. Wow. So I've got a lot to choose from for the upcoming album in October and I can't wait. I've created a whole concept. It's going to be a story from start to finish.
Let's talk about that, the 50 songs, the new album, because the new album is also at a new home and all of that kind of stuff. Talk to me about the transition from old into new and kind of shifting into new spaces.
Yes. Well, you know, I've been here so many times. You know my story. I started when I was still a student. I literally was offered a deal. I thought that I was going to get into the music industry after I finished school. But I got into a deal which basically opened doors for me in the industry. But there were some things about that deal that were not working in the working relationship. And it took a while to get out of that relationship. But finally I got out and I'm with Fifth Season Universal now. And, you know, it's home to AKA, Trezo, Yanga, and Big Star. It's a great home. We're encouraged to make music and I'm basically loving the space that I'm in and I feel like I'm just about to make my best work yet.
So I don't know if it's a secret, but we were talking before we started the interview. So you're at the point now where you're creating music, you've got a new album coming out, you've just moved to a new home, so there's lots of changes there. Yeah. And then you've taken on this mantle of tutor, leader, teacher. How did that come about? You're doing so much at the moment.
Yes, so I got this opportunity at a music school here in Joburg. They were looking for a songwriting tutor. And initially it was a position offered to some producer, but because he couldn't be available, they poached me and asked me to do it. And I've had the opportunity this year to tutor first-year students, second-year students, and third-year students in songwriting. And it's been such an amazing process. It's allowed me to give back. It's allowed me to teach other young kids.
That must be crazy though, because that must be a crazy
experience. And what I love
though
about it is that I get to teach a multiracial class. I get to teach everybody and the respect that they have for me. And I'm their age, but because everybody's so passionate.
And you're the teacher?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite in the classroom? Do you have a teacher's pet there?
They're probably watching. They know I love them all.
Okay, so let's talk about the upcoming album. You've got the first song is out. It's doing very well. It's been downloaded on iTunes. We talked about the last quarter of the year. When can your fans expect the new Berita album? It's been what, 2 years, 3 years since the last album?
2 years actually. The one with Baba Oliver Mtukudzi and Brahima Segela. Yes, so the album is coming out. We're looking at October. I'm currently in studio cooking the last bits of it, just putting pieces together. And I'm hoping to come back and talk about it then. But for now, Nguwe Wedwa is available on iTunes, on Deezer, Google Play Music Store.
Go and download it, man. Because you heard it, it's the perfect wedding song. So go and get it. The perfect love song between couples. Go and download it off iTunes. It's Berita's new song. She's still in studio with us. She's going to perform a couple of more tunes for us. Always a pleasure having her here. Just go into iTunes, Google Berita's tune and download it and send it to your friends, your family, and even to the enemy. Let's take a break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Stand aside me.